guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Julia, aka The Mug Life. If this is your first time to my channel, welcome. If not, I'm really glad to have you back. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, the like, thumbs up, bell, notification. If you haven't seen my previous laundry room makeover, this is part 2. So be sure to watch part 1, which I'll have linked below. So you can see my previous projects of my washing machine makeover using contact paper. So I finished this project just using items I had around my house, my antiques basically, and a lot of Dollar Tree projects pieces. So be sure to watch to the very end. I will have some projects I did not post on here, but I will be posting on my Instagram that you can see if you just watch till the very end. And I hope you really enjoy this laundry makeover, and I'm really glad you stopped by. Thanks. Alright guys, going right into my laundry room makeover for part 2. I have 2 projects in this one as well. This first project, I wanted to tackle my wire shelving. I looked up a couple of Pinterest ideas and even watched a few tutorials on how people did it. And I just wanted to give a little bit of a different flair to it, so you'll see what I'm doing. This is also the very first time I've ever used foam core, so I thought it would be a little bit harder, but it wasn't too bad. I measured the length of my shelf, and I did use my cutting mat, so maybe that's what made it easier to cut. And then I bent it and then scored the back, and it came right apart. Now, I did need to make my shelving part a little bit larger. So right here, I'm cutting the second part of my shelf to lengthen it. I joined them together using hot glue, and then I reinforced it using the popsicle sticks. Now this option is super easy and it's budget friendly, but it's also renter friendly. If you're renting your home like I am, this way you don't have to spend a lot of money, and it can just update and really refresh the space that you're in. Time for the contact paper. I chose the wooden grain contact paper, and I had actually seen the darker grain contact paper, but I didn't pick it up when I saw it, and when I went back, it wasn't there. So I had to go with the second option, which I think it turned out really cute, and I placed it on my foam core board and cut the slits and folded them over. This next step is the optional step. I wanted my shelf to be a little bit different. I knew I wasn't fooling anybody that this would look like a real wooden shelf. So my husband helped me come up with a really creative way of combining the part that would cover the side and the top together using jute twine. So what I did was I measured 1 inch and I hole punched it. After every single hole punch, I then began to wrap the twine almost like a shoelace all the way around from one side all the way to the end. And you'll see the really cool effect at the very end of the video of what this does instead of just using tape or hot glue, which are both great options if you want the easy way, but not the way that I ended up going. And I've also said this in previous videos, I am the messiest crafter, and my spaces when I'm crafting, it just kind of goes everywhere. I'm not perfect, and I definitely don't even want to try to be perfect on video, because this is just the reality of when I craft. It kind of goes everywhere. I'm a little bit spastic. I'm in my zone, and I'm just having so much fun. You will see my kids running in and out because they love watching me do things. They want to help me. They just love watching the process, basically. So here is project 2. Now I wanted to do a hanging sign. An idea in my head, but I wasn't quite sure how I was going to pull it off. I actually found this sign at a store called Dirt Cheap for 40 cents. For this look, you will want to paint the sign with a white paint, chalk paint or acrylic, whatever you have on hand. I had been looking for this Dollar Tree mount. It's actually in the tool section, and I spray painted it black. and I drilled it into my wood piece. Now, if you're using a smaller or thinner Dollar Tree sign, you might not be able to drill it in, and you will have to hot glue it, or if you want a stronger hold, E6000 it. So if you can't find something, just go to Home Depot or Lowe's and pick up something at least 1 inch thick, just for the durability. And if you don't already know from any of my previous videos, I love these. They're from the Dollar Tree, and they're actually poster stickers. And I wanted another fun thing, so I wrote out hang. And then I used the periods just to add a touch to the sides. And then I did 2 layers of the Mod Podge over top. And I searched and searched for these beads. I finally found them at my Dollar Tree close to my house, and they are the colorful ones. So I painted them with 2 or 3 coats of the white paint that I had, and then I strung them. I used all of the large beads from my bag, and I went ahead and knotted them to my little circles that I screwed in to my board. I thought the piece just needed something else, so I looked through my craft stash, and I had this super cute burlap flower that I grabbed, and I hot glued it to the sides. But I also wanted to finish off the beads with what has been so popular with them, and I made a burlap tassel. And here it is, guys. My new laundry space in my garage has truly been transformed, and I'm super excited about an awkward space that it's now fun, really, really inviting, and I don't have to worry about, hey, look at these ugly plugs. I was able to use a lot of Dollar Tree items. I made some, I got really crafty, covered some stuff up that I wanted to hide, and had a lot of fun along the way. I'm really glad that you stopped by my channel and watched my video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the like button, comment, tell me which one is your favorite project. I'd just love to hear from you. So I thank you for stopping by, and see you next time.